Hey everyone! So, it's been a while since I've done an update video, but then again, I suppose it's been a while since I've done any video, huh? So, if you're wondering what happened there, basically, I got a job again back August, September, so I've been relatively busy with that, and in addition, I've also had a few more things to do for school, admittedly fewer things than for the time it took me to do them, but you know, those are my issues. You don't need to hear about this. Anyway, yeah, I had that hanging over me for a while, not like class things or anything, but done with that, and now work is evening out a little bit, it seems, so I've got free time, and it doesn't seem like all of it's going to be eaten up by Fire Emblem Three Houses or Pokemon Sword this time, so good news is I can actually continue video stuff. So, I guess with that, before we get to LP stuff specifically, I should mention other stuff I do that you can watch right now, or when applicable, I guess. So, if you've been enjoying Pokemon Fire Red, you should know that Loke and I also did a semi-podcast thing. I mean, it's not like a podcast, but you can find it on YouTube and it's an audio thing. But yeah, it's called Lupin Recap vs. Pate Review. It's basically just a year plus of us talking about a tokusatsu show called Lupin Ranger vs. Pat Ranger. There's a lot more to that title, but that was easier to say. So yeah, that was going on for a while, but it's done now. Which is kind of a shame, but also I am free, because for some reason I decided, hey, you know, I enjoy the Spin-Off Doctors podcast. Why don't I just do that thing where I summarize the thing I'm watching? That's a good idea, right? I gave myself so much work to do. Not that much, to be fair, but yeah. Basically, we'd watch through episodes, and then I'd go over them, we'd discuss them for a bit, and yeah, it's just a whole lot of that. Wild to think, though, that at the start of that series, I didn't even know what a tokusatsu was. I think I just referred to any toku show as a Sentai. And now I'm just up to date on Kamen Rider 01, which you should watch in addition to Lupin Ranger vs. Pat Ranger. If you haven't watched either, you should. They're good. But anyway, enough about that hole I've dug myself, where I just have started watching Japanese media with a lot of history, and so many episodes, so many series to get through. Enough about that. I'm also in Tabletop Group. We don't really have a name or anything, but we do stream on twitch.tv/Batalisk every Wednesday-ish at 9 o'clock-ish. It kind of depends on when everyone gets in, and also who gets in. While we have an entire library of Loophat that you can listen to on YouTube right now, the stream, you know, one of us is a graduate, so, like, he's got a lot of stuff to do. He's the one who's actually busy with school, so, yeah, we kind of got sidetracked from, like, our current big campaign for quite a bit. And then one of us just has a job that keeps her fairly late oftentimes, so we have scheduling problems there, but hey, we still get together more often than your average tabletop group, so by that measure we're successful. But anyway, yeah, we usually stream. Keep an eye out on lp.zone. You can either find us under the We Stream Games thread in the stream section, or in the LP section in whatever main campaign we happen to be doing. It's currently Blades in the Dark, but hey, that might not be true for much longer, maybe. Breadmaster, come back, you can blame it all on me, etc, etc. But anyway, yeah, in addition to that, there's also the It's Fefner channel. You can find that in the channel links I have on my own page, where sometimes I upload the edited versions of that stuff. It's an edited actual play that I have been trying to, get done a little more consistently, and actually, I did complete an episode of that recently. Episode, I think, 10 of Dragon Ball Gaiden? I mean, look, it's the one that was uploaded 10 months after the previous episode. It's the start of the Tree of Might saga. You can watch that and everything previous under that channel. Otherwise, you can find links to the archived VODs, again through lp.zone. But anyway, with that done, back to my LP stuff. So, got the main LP, and I've got the side LP. The main LP is, I guess now, videos done with Loka. I mean, there's only been one series with him on, but usually main series are like RPGs and stuff, I guess. Usually longer games I put under the main LP category. That's probably not going to be always true, just because when I'm done with Pokemon Fire Red, the next LPs I want to do are Mega Man Battle Network, which, that is another RPG. But the other one I want to do is Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, provided emulation actually allows me to do that. I hope it does, because Mystical Ninja's a real good game, and I do want to show that off to a lot of people. But I guess if it comes down to it and it doesn't play ball, then I guess I'll just, have to show it to Loka normally, Won't be able to put reactions up on the internet. Oh no. So anyway, yeah, Pokemon Fire Red will continue a little bit slowly. I do kind of want to continue doing the thing I was doing before, where I'd have 2 episodes ready so I could, quote-unquote, fill out a week. It's not really filling a week when it's 2 episodes, but, I got a Monday slot, I got a Friday slot. I want to make sure that in a given week I can utilize both of those. If I continue doing that, Monday videos will probably be uploaded later, because I have to work by 10, so I won't be able to, monitor everything when it goes up, and I kind of like doing that. So, yeah, possible change there. Otherwise, I might just upload them when they're done, if only because Pokemon Fire Red parts take a while to edit through. Like, I got a decent headway into the latest one in just a single afternoon, but it's 47 minutes, 2 audio tracks. It takes a little bit, even if I cut out a lot. So, yeah, not too many big changes for the main LP. Just wanted to make sure you knew that I'm continuing on with that. The other one, though, is my side LPs, on the other hand, might be a little bit different. So, side LPs before were, again, shorter games, but my aim for those was to just completely finish them before I started uploading. That's how it was for, like, Mega Man 3 and Shantae. I'd have them all done, all edited, and just completely ready to post so that I could just start posting, and I wouldn't need to take breaks or anything. And in that respect, they were successful. I was able to get a good, consistent backlog done. Well, not backlog. See, that's the problem, is they were supposed to be done so I could get a backlog. I would finish a side LP, I would start uploading that, and then that would give me time to work on the next LP, and then I could just keep going on like that, be a little bit ahead. Well, it might surprise you to know But that didn't work out ever. I did not get to work on Shantae immediately after Mega Man 3. Whoops. So yeah, those might become a I put up parts when they get done kind of thing. I don't know, I still kind of want to decide on that. Maybe I'll start uploading just, so I have stuff done, but then move back towards a backlog thing. Though saying that, even that might change, because here's another thing. I might accidentally be pulling a Raocow a little bit, in that I was thinking I really want to show Loka Mega Man ZX, because, that's just Toku Mega Man. But obviously, if I want to LP Mega Man ZX, I gotta finish the Zero series. Like, that stuff's crucial. But, if I want to do the Zero series, maybe I should do X first, because X leads really well into Zero. And then at that point, I might as well just go back and do the classic series. So, I might be doing all the Mega Man a little tiny bit accidentally. Basically, what I'm thinking is, I'm not going to do them all in a row, and also, I'm not doing all the Mega Man. I will basically do main series things I think are important. I'm not going to be doing, like, most of the Game Boy Mega Mans, or, like, Mega Man Soccer. But I do want to do the main series ones. I will take breaks every few games with anything that's not Mega Man. So, like, I've had Mario Advance 4 queued up for a while. I just completed Sonic Advance. But, yeah, I want to play through the Mega Mans with some breaks in between, so that I can play stuff that's not Mega Man every once in a while. But I should mention, while we're here, part of the reason I'm thinking of not going through with the complete everything before I put the LP up idea is, I am going to play Mega Man X Command Mission. Provided it works, and I hope it does, because I actually think Mega Man X Command Mission is kind of neat. Not like the best RPG, but I do think it's neat. But it is a long-ass RPG. I would not have disk space if I waited to start uploading that one on either this computer or the computer I used for storage. So, yeah, chances are I'll be uploading part 1 of Mega Man 4 a little while after I upload this update. Because that's ready, it's sitting on my desktop, I just need to make a thumbnail and the thread for it, and I could put it up. So, yeah, I'm considering doing that. So, yeah, if you see part 1 of Mega Man 4 up a little while after this, guess what? I went through with a plan. I currently don't have any other episodes done yet, but I will get to them. So, yeah, that's the plan with side LPs. What I'm going to do in a million years when I'm all through with Mega Man, and I finish the Mega Man Legends 2 LP, I don't know. But that's a ways off, so I don't have to make a decision about that now, do I? No, I don't think so. So yeah, main LPs and side LPs, and that alongside the tabletop stuff is, mostly what I do, huh? Which means I guess this is done. I guess this is an update. I guess I'll mention that I've considered streaming very briefly. I have not gotten into the logistics of it at all. I don't know how the hell to stream. I looked at OBS like once years ago and I was like, what? So, I just felt I'd mention it just because I do still kind of like the idea of having, something with a little more improv or something a little more casual, along the lines of, Way of the Samurai 4. Remember that LP? That was years ago, God. Barely got anywhere with that one, but I do want to do stuff like that. Because then I feel like I could cover, stuff that I'm not doing in the main LPs or side LPs, like, Gunpoints, that one little, stealthy puzzly game where you're like a jumpy detective that has been sitting in Steam for me for ages, and I've not touched it, and, I kinda want to play it. But, like, I don't know the game well enough for me to really consider doing an LP of it, because usually when I LP a game, I at least know it decently well. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to play games that I wouldn't normally LP. And, just be able to play through casually, which would include bad takes. And in fact would probably mostly be bad takes, because I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm not actually good at video games, I'm just really good at bashing my head against a wall until something works. Like, here's the thing. These things take a while sometimes. Did you watch the Sabrina fight and the Pokemon Fire Red LP? That's more or less it. I just do things until they happen to work. But it would be kind of nice to do a format where I'm a little less worried about being super good at things. I used to have that sense, and then Flying Battery Zone happened, or the tank battle happened, and now I'm just like, I don't want bad takes. But, yeah, that's my very, very limited thoughts on streaming. That's why this is at the end, it's not a big thing. It's me just capping off this important update video with, hey, I thought about streaming once. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye. I'm so non-committal. So, anyway, that's just about it. Apologies. I probably should have made an update video at the beginning of me not doing stuff, but I kind of thought at the time, hey, I'm gonna be doing stuff soon, I don't need an update video, and then I kept doing that for months, and now it's December. But, I have my track record, so I've betrayed everyone except for my own ineptitude. That is sated as it will always be. So, yeah, this is run on for long enough. Again, apologies about not uploading. Working to change that. FMRIF probably won't see an upload for like another 1,000 years, though. That's still not gonna... Like, I'm doing work for this channel. The non-commentary channel will also get uploads alongside the main channel, as it always has. Oh god, I restarted Final Fantasy 1 for like the 300th time. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Anyway, gonna stop thinking about that. The It's Fefner channel, I'm hoping to get more stuff on there. More Dragon Ball Gaiden. I want some of the earlier episodes of like Monster Hearts and stuff like that up on there. That's hopefully gonna get more uploads. FMRIF, god. When am I ever gonna get to that? Never. I wanna look at that channel and see how long ago the Sonic OVA commentary was. I had fun with it, but god, I have too many things I like to do. They all center around editing. Why is every one of my hobbies editing intensive? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, I'm gonna force myself to stop now. Goodbye.